Jakesazombie gaming.
Do you feel it too? It's like crossing into another world that looks the same but feels different. An imposter world where the forest itself is watching.
Another game. Another game. You know what to do. Stay back. You have to open it. It's not safe. Don't listen to them. Listen. Don't open it. You can do it. Don't.
To break the seal, align the ravens with the mark of Valravan.
So another cool thing I learned about this game from watching the how they decided to make it video.
Can't you see it?
The main character, Senua herself, is actually, I believe it's their lead designer, being the actress for it.
I hear something.
If you hear the soul of Valravan, follow it, and it will lead you to him. But be aware of his illusions. You can't always trust your eyes.
So I can't open that door. Can I just climb up right there? It looks like it's more than climbable. Do I climb up there? That doesn't look like that. Yeah, I gotta listen for the song. Oh, I'm stuck in the tree. I mean, this looks totally climbable. Oh, okay.
Challenge me.
Oh, Jesus. He's just standing there and then he's not.
It's all your fault.
Illusions, I think, would be the hardest part for me to deal with. Because I trust what I see too much. I kind of just take things at like face value more often than not. So if it looks like a pig, it's a pig, you know? So his song is going more over there, but how do I get over there? I didn't know a spacebar was a fade. That's good to know. Oh, okay, look, there's a bridge over there. I'm glad I kind of backtracked a little bit there. Here we go.
Fight me.
You lost him again, you're stupid. Oh, jeez.
Is she lost? It wouldn't be the first time. Last winter, before the tragedy, she journeyed into the wilds of her native land, living off berries, roots, and rabbits. It's not uncommon, you see. We call such a person a gelt. Some, like Truth, become gelt in search of penance. Others, like Senua, the purge occurs.
Yeah, okay, that's what I
Those who
thought.
make it back are forever changed.
I was gonna say, I was pretty certain that people they called a Gelt were cursed. And that's why she was originally going on this quest to begin with, is that she felt she was cursed and had to cleanse herself of the curse. What is this? What's that? Can I... Oh, alright. So I'm assuming I still need to just go up this ladder. That's probably where I'm going to line it up. I am curious as to what that, like, statue thing was, though.
There he is. Can you see? Wait. You're stupid. She can get up now. She can get up now. What's happening? She can get up now. How can she get up? It must be magic. Dark magic. A trick. Raven tricking her. Raven. How can she get up? Bait. It's him. Dark magic draws her closer. It's not him. He's helping her. It's not him. It's a trick. She's doing it on her own. He's not tricking her. It's magic. It's an illusion.
So, how do I get over there? There's gotta be something. Right? Can I jump down? No, it's only gonna let me climb down. So wait, what if I... Let's look around in this area. I was assuming this was gonna be it, but... Maybe I do need to get over to there? Because that seems like it has some sort of significance to it. But I don't get the angle to be able to check it out right here. Oh. Okay. So I think we were supposed to go up there specifically to see that those staircases are over there. And maybe that'll help us. Let's go check it out. Oh no, maybe not. Maybe this just brings me back to where I was. We still have this. Oh, okay, no, the staircase did kind of come back. So there was a point to it all. Sweet. So this guy is huge with messing with your head.
We picture fear, and we think of a shadow in the woods, a creature in the night. If only it were that simple. The worst kind comes without warning. A deep and primal signal from within. A reminder that just because you cannot see the threat, it doesn't mean that it's not already here.
There's a different way.
Just because you cannot see the threat doesn't mean it's not already there. I think that's an excellent way of describing how her mental illness is treating her. Oh yeah, and there's that... Woo!
Behind you. There's blood. He's finished. Find us your position. Don't let them through.
we go. Damn it. Thought I could get there in time.
End it now. It's nearly the end.
No. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Woo!
Stop them.
Come on. The blocking is a little slow, so when you go to block, sometimes it takes a little extra time to come out of the block and get into something else. I thought I heard somebody else there. Knowing that I can evade is actually pretty huge.
He's down. Finish it. Strike it. Watch out! Look behind.
Come on. So focused on trying not to mess up. You gotta melee these guys to throw them off, and you gotta watch for the other dude. Was it me or was that guy's shield literally inside of him for a second? That's a cool looking pillar. I wonder how, like, I mean, obviously that's not real, but like, stuff like that has been real. I wonder how they got all the intricacy into that, and like, I'm sure a lot of it was chiseling. Oh hey, you know that stone I said I knew was significant? I wasn't wrong.
The Northmen say that Odin and his brothers killed Ymir, and that the world of men was formed from his corpse. They made his bones into stone, and his flesh into earth, and his blood into the salt sea.
So that's how Midgar was
They
made?
set his skull to be the bowl of the sky, with his brains for clouds. Odin and his brothers caught the sparks flying from Muspel and made them into stars. And to protect the new world from the giants, they used Ymir's great curving eyebrows as walls.
Wow, so they took like this almighty being that's even before Odin, the Allfather, was there, and killed him. Do you not want me to go that way? Is that what you're telling me? Okay. Weird trigger spot. I still haven't fought what's his face yet, though. I can't
Do you
remember
know
his
what
name.
it's like to leave everything behind? Your home, loved ones, to head deep into the wilds, perhaps never to return. Senua does. Because when darkness speaks, it changes everything, turning home into a foreign land and loved ones into strangers. Exile makes sense when you realize that you were never really home in the first place.
Wow, that's pretty deep. Exile makes you realize you were never really home in the first place. So she felt like she didn't belong. And I could say that's a pretty relatable feeling. Like in some cases, like maybe it's like when you were in school, you're trying to fit in with a group of people that you don't really fit in with, and you're not where you belong. There's something like that. I can see where that can be connecting. Oh, there's so many.
song. Balravan. Balravan's song. It's over here. It's over here. Is that? It's over there. No, it's here. There's two. Listen, focus. Listen.
This one was glowing.
This reminds her of some. The forest.
We can't go that way.
Which forest? Forest in the wilds. The wilds. She left alone. She went to the wilds a long time ago. Why did she go to the wilds? She wanted to fight her own darkness. She thought she could beat her own darkness. Did she beat
She
the
thought
darkness?
she
No. It nearly killed her, but she
There's some
tried.
taunting.
Druth helped her.
If it wasn't for Druth,
She'd be dead. She can't beat her own darkness. She wanted
Oh,
to
hey,
marry
there's
Dylan.
one right there. That's not the song, is it?
Her own darkness and marry Dylan. But it didn't work. She thought her curse would affect him. She thought her curse would spread to him.
So won't let me
She
jump
thought
down
she'd
either.
bring the darkness to him too. She nearly died.
she thought the curse made her tainted.
Druth helped her.
I wonder if she calls, like, her mental illness her curse. Like, and she just thought it was contagious. It's interesting to think about that. Like, because they obviously back in, like... I mean, obviously this kind of time, there's no real understanding of mental illness. Depression was just having a bad day, and if you saw visions and stuff, you were probably going to be killed. And her ponytail's poking out again. So what's over here? Is that just the wind picking up? What happens if I climb up here? Oh! Okay, so it lets you jump right off. Can I climb up here? Nope. So obviously you can't do anything there. What happens if you hop over here?
The Northmen say you must sacrifice in order to receive. They tell how the runes were revealed to Odin only in sacrifice. He hung himself from the world tree, and he stabbed himself with a spear, and he dedicated a sacrifice to himself. For 9 nights he hung on the tree without food or drink, and at last he saw the runes below him. He gave a cry and gathered them in his mind and learnt them. Then he fell from the tree.
Wow, I wonder if that's, like, accurate to the normal mythology. Well, obviously I can open up this door. Let's see what happens if I go through here. Maybe this opens up a path towards the other door, or the other gate. Alright, so we can go through here. Oh, and then we gotta knock down that bridge somehow. Is there like a hill or a staircase I can... Nope. Oh, okay, at least it lets me kind of climb up this way. There's no bridge there. Oh, and I was over here before. Huh. Well, how the hell do I get over there? Pick up the rope? Nope. Does it allow me to jump the bridge? No. Jumping down would be pointless because it's blocked off on both sides. So I wonder what would happen if I walked over in the middle of the where the bridge is supposed to drop down anyway. Oh, it just kind of gives me a way to come back up on this side. Okay.
If you've made it this far, that means you've watched until the end of the video, so thank you so much for sticking around. I really appreciate it. If you liked it, don't forget to like it by giving it a thumbs up and commenting what you liked about it, or what you'd like to see more of. And absolutely, most importantly, don't forget to subscribe and ring that little bell icon so you can join the Horde and be notified anytime I post any other videos. Thank you, Horde members, so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Bye!